What's up, boys and girls? We're here with Tanner today, and we had a pretty nice weekend. Tanner, tell us, what have you done this weekend?
So this weekend I went to the Crush Cards tourney in Arizona for Big 3 Deals soft opening. Both day 1 and 2 I got 5th place. Just 1 point shy of getting into Top Cut both times. So
that's cool. No, that's cool. So, I mean, there's a lot of players, and getting 5th place, it is a really good thing. So, Tanner, what were you playing?
I was playing Virtual World.
Virtual World, guys.
I've been on this deck since it came out. When VFD was a thing. I kind of still miss VFD, not gonna lie, but VFD needed to go. Holy crap!
Yeah, he was way too busted.
Too good.
Okay, so Tanner, let's jump into the deck profile, and then let's see what you play.
All right, so it's like most Virtual World lists. I mean, you gotta play 3 Lulu, 3 Lao Lao, and 2 Nyan Nyan, triple Gigi, and triple Lily. This is very standard. Virtual World Toto is you could play it at 1, but I think it's one of the worst one-ofs in the deck. I don't like Toto. Every time that I've seen it, it's always been bricky. So we don't run that. This is basically standard because a lot of lists also don't run it. So
okay, got it.
Next up, so this is the kind of boring part is just this part.
Just the main, yeah, regular stuff. Okay.
But where I did well is that I main decked 12 hand traps. Okay. So triple Ash Blossom.
Definitely.
Ash is Ash. I'm sorry, they're Feet Blossoms.
We like feet.
No, we do not. We like forehead better. Yeah.
It's standard.
Triple Bell. Bell was not as good as it usually is, because I wasn't really playing much graveyard strategies. If I played Tri Brigade, this card would come in clutch. But I really didn't see it. I always cited it out. I think I saw it once to normal summon, and then I made Zeus off of it. So
that's cool.
That was funny. We're gonna show off. We're gonna save that spice for last. Triple Gamma, 1 driver. Sometimes I do think maybe playing Effect Veiler is just a little bit better, just because Tri Brigade's a thing, or maybe even Imperm too, just because then I can set it, and I can use it on both our turns. But Gamma's just so good in this deck, just to bait out an Ash Blossom with Lulu in hand, because they're always gonna Ash the Lulu. If they have Ash, they always Ash Lulu, and if you have Gamma, it's busted. It was really funny because I tribute summoned the driver, and I won a game because of it, because I kept attacking my opponent, and it just gave me the win.
Oh,
really
gosh.
Funny. And then the spice in my main deck is a triple Nib. Holy crap! This came out so much on the weekend. The amount of times that I nibbed people, I nibbed a person twice in 1 game.
Oh my god!
I almost did it again. In the same match, twice in 1 game, but it didn't come up because he barely missed it because he was playing around it.
Okay.
Came up in the Virtual World Mirror match because you didn't respect it, because no one really main decks Nib anymore. No one really expects the main deck Nib, and when it just went off, it was power.
It just goes off.
It won me so many games.
Got it.
Next up, standard triple Qinglong, and triple Kowloon. Kowloon places any Virtual World Gate. This card is really good. Qinglong, the amount of times that I actually used its Vanish effect was insane. Literally turning off. I turned off an Appaloosa with this effect. I turned off negates. It was great. Qinglong is so good because you just are able to play it against the Salad matchup. Instead of going off of Chuche, because you know that if they have trap set, you go Qinglong, because then they pop this spell. You're forcing them to pop the spell, which once you pop the spell, you gotta search off of it.
Okay.
So you bait them out.
Can you target any card, or it's gotta be a monster?
It targets a monster.
Okay, a monster. Okay, got it.
By banishing any Virtual World card though. So Kowloon's in the graveyard. I love, just because then if I'm able to do this, Kowloon Qinglong, I'm instantly able to get off Qinglong's effect.
Cool.
So that came up a lot too. That was
Okay.
then triple pot. I hate and love this card. Like as much as I don't want to play this card in Virtual World, you have to, because like the amount of times that you brick, you could play Pot of Prosperity. I don't like that card either. Just because like our extra deck
is really
matter. Like yes, like sometimes I won't summon like a lot of things out of my extra deck, but like a lot of the times like just having options in my extra deck is what wins me games.
Definitely.
And so yeah. Next up, one E-Telly.
Look at that.
Ulti E-Telly,
nice.
looks nice. This card, it's good. Honestly, like it's really good. The thing is that you always slide this out going game 2. If you're going like second, always slide this out. Like when it comes up, like you can make Zeus off of it. It's really funny, but like really, it's just okay. Like surprisingly in this deck, like when VFD was around, this card was so busted. Like seeing this card just meant Zeus. Just meant not Zeus. Just meant you saw a VFD.
Okay.
And then last spell is Called by the Grave because we don't like hand traps.
Definitely. Okay.
And like any monster effect, like Shadal's. Played against a Shadal player. Great player, by the way. We kind of beat him because I attacked into his Ecclesia for 100 points of damage.
Oh my god.
And that's what won me the game. So I kind of feel bad, but you know, you do what you have to.
Definitely.
Last up in the deck, you played double Chuche. Chuche is just like super good too, putting back any 2 banished virtual worlds to pop a card.
Definitely.
Like it's so good, and then also being able to banish this to search, to increase the level of a virtual world or decrease it, comes up so much just to make Zeus, to go into Shen easier, just like anything, make your plays happen.
Okay.
And then last one is Zhan Yu. Zhan Yu's battle effect people forget
so
of.
Good.
Yeah, this card's stupid. When your opponent battles you, you can just switch them if you switch their monster into defense mode. So then you can't attack with it. And then when it's in the graveyard, you mostly want this in grave. You banish it to Monster Reborn, and then you pitch.
That's good.
The card from your hand.
Kind of like the Finn Knight's card.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So yeah, that's the main deck. It's 41 cards. If you don't want to play Gamma, play Effect Veiler or Imperm, and then take out Driver. Maybe even you could add in Foolish Burial Goods. I don't play it because I don't really need it. Like I got 5th both days, and I never was able to. Even if I saw a Foolish Burial Goods, it wouldn't have mattered.
Okay.
So next up, extra deck. One Shen. This card is brutal. Like being able to banish a card, any card sent from field to graveyard is banished. Like this is just brutal. Like this wins games by itself and Chuche. It's stupid.
It is really good.
Also another stupid card that comes up a lot is Juju. Oh my gosh, Juju, just send any card. I mean like you have to target it, but then it sends it to graveyard. So it gets around destruction effects.
Right.
And then also can't be destroyed by battle or a card effect while you have 2 of the same type and attribute in your graveyard.
Yeah, summon in defense and
Summon in defense, like against like a Dragoon deck, I'll just summon this in defense. They can't do anything because they can't negate it because it's not an activated effect.
They can get through, huh? That's crazy.
The way that they get through this is by Imperm droplets, Dark Ruler no more, but like being able to summon this and they have to get rid of this or else this is just going to win me the game.
Yeah, it's
like,
a card they can rely.
It's so good.
Okay.
Next up, for like just like the options that I have, one Coral Dragon. Coral Dragon actually comes up to discard a card to destroy a card on the board.
Okay.
And then when it leaves the field, you just draw a card. So like I would synchro off into this with this, and it would feel good.
Okay.
1 Vermilion Dragon Mech, banish a tuner to pop a card on the board. Also really good card. Just being able to pop any card to banish a tuner, and then when it's destroyed by card effect, add back a tuner from your banish to your hand. It's like it comes up a lot, and being able to just summon this in defense mode feels good too.
Okay.
Just to sit on it in defense mode.
Cool.
Next up, 1 Stardust Charge Warrior. On summon, draw a card. That's literally all you play it for. If you were playing Utopia Beyond, you can make all your opponent's monsters 0, and then just attack into all of them with Stardust Charge Warrior.
I remember ashing this card. This card is tricky.
Yeah.
Because it's a free draw.
It's just a free draw and summon, and then plus like, I have done it where you summon this and Coral Dragon, and then you send both to grave to do another summon, and you get another draw off of Coral Dragon.
Okay.
So like it's super good. It's just a free draw, which gives you like discard fodder for your Virtual World effects in grave.
Okay.
Next up, the package that I kind of want to take out just because it. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. It's a Zulkin, Crystal Wing, Money Mud Dragon. This package is insanely good. I guess I'll just pull it out too. Kaliga.
Definitely.
So basically, you summon Crystal Wing off of Tzolk'in, and then you use these two to go into Kaliga. Just this and then Chucha on the board is so oppressive. You literally have to Droplets it. You can't Mystic Mine it even because Mystic Mine is you still get one monster effect.
Yeah. So you have like a Floodgate, you have a Negate, and then you have a Chuche, which is a pop.
To pop a card.
Yeah,
and
that's enough to like bother a lot of people.
It's brutal. And then next turn you can just turn it off with your own Xinglang.
Right.
And then just go per game. It's
dang.
It's so dumb. It's so good. But like at the same time, like I only did this combo once the entire tournament.
Really?
Only once. And it did win me the game, but like only once did I do it. And it's still brutal.
And it's crazy how you can actually like control this thing like a switch on and off. That's crazy. Yeah, I like that. I like that a lot actually.
And then XZs, you play one Fan-Fan. Fan-Fan comes up so much. Being able to banish base up Sky Striker Ace. Being able to banish like Ray or any of their links is super good, and then on top of that, when it's destroyed, you summon back 2 virtual monsters. It's so good. And then also you can overlay, you can use it to go into Zeus, which you do a lot. Speaking of that, Ptolemy, holy crap, Ptolemy came up a lot. So like a lot of the times you'd have to normal summon a Virtual World, which would sometimes be like GG. And since you didn't do Gigi's effect, you activate a Ptolemy effect to add Gigi back to hand, and then you just go off. Like it's just this does so much for the deck. It's insane how good it is in the deck. Like holy crap.
Very cool.
And then we play one number 49 Fortune Tude. This card's stupid too. Like you can sit on this because it cannot be destroyed. Well, it can be destroyed, but you cannot target it with effects. So like, it's stupid. Like, and then being able to like, if they destroy it, you summon back 2 level 3s is also really good. It also gains you 500 life points, which I never actually have it. I've never had it come up where it gains me life points, but like sometimes it just wins you games. Just
if knitted, you have it.
What?
If knitted, you have it.
Yeah.
Okay.
So like if they brick and I just have sitting on this, I gain 500. Like in time you'll win, and it's dumb.
Okay.
And then we play one Downward and one Gaia Charger. These, you know exactly why we're playing this. Just to go into Zeus. I played one mirror match of Virtual World in the whole tournament. First person to get Zeus just wins. Just because Zeus, like, you're never gonna allow your opponent to target any of their Virtual World cards, and it's brutal in the mirror match.
Okay.
If you're not able to turn it off with Xinglang, it's just ouch.
Yeah, it hurts.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the extra deck. Yeah, if you want to, you can play like a lot of like the level. You can play level 9, the Wolf card from Donma. I really like. Still testing out that, but yeah.
Okay.
Side deck, I mean, like, I'll just go over this. Droll and Lockbird's good. I only saw it once, and it won me a game. Phantasme, really good against Link decks. Being able to just, off of a Tri-Brigade card, to on-link summon, you special it, draw a card, put cards back.
Fixed hand, yeah.
Yeah, fixed hand, it's incredible. We hate back row, like, a lot. So double Cosmic, double Lightning Storm, Harpy's Feather Duster, and these come up like a lot. Like Lightning Storm I only got to see once, and it destroyed an opponent's Crystal Wing, and it won me the game because of it. And then also because back row. Also this hurts Tri-Brigade more than Yesh, I think. Even the match is super good. Like, Evenly is just incredible. Yeah, so that's why you play it. It's just, it gives you wins.
Definitely.
And then the last card in the deck, you play one Imperial Order. You're gonna activate a spell. You're gonna activate a spell. You'll have to be there. You had to be there to understand this, but honestly, like turning off Qinglong can come up, but at the same time, Qinglong stays on the board, so it's still a valid target for your virtual world stuff. So Imperial Order does nothing, really.
Okay.
And that's the deck.
Okay. So any shout outs, Tanner, to finish the video?
Any shout-outs? Well, shout-outs to Crush Cards themselves, of course, for hosting that tournament, to Big 3 Deals for allowing us to all play there. Definitely excited to go back to play in another tournament. Shout-outs to Bruno for doing this deck profile. Also to James and Eddie, who we drove in the car with. Super fun. Respect a lot of these guys. And then also shout-outs to my family for allowing me to go out there.
Oh,
so.
let's go. Let's go. That's
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah. Thank you guys for watching this.
Hey, thank you so much, Tanner. It was awesome. Hey, Zach, you want some gum?
Dude, I want some gum.
Okay.